All right, sorry about that. So we're back. Just had somebody at the door. Anyways, yeah, so back into it. So this is not a time to mute yourself. This isn't a time to shy away from your thoughts. All right, so share them. Share them, share them, share them. Scream it from the mountaintops, Pisces. Like, you just have so much important shit to say, and people just need to hear it. They just need to hear it. It's a beautiful thing, because we feel like that never happens. We're like, oh, nobody ever listens to me. In the past, all right? People are going to be paying to listen to you, if that makes sense, okay? So that's what I got for the reading. Before I jump into the oracles, guys, thank you so much for your patience. Thank you so much for your continued support with this channel. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Welcome back to the channel if you're old, and welcome if you're new. Please check out the description box below on information how to book a personal reading with me. I am also doing daily readings on Instagram, so make sure that you follow me on Instagram. And because you were so patient and because you were so great, I am going to be continuing that $25 15-minute special throughout the rest of the summer. It's just going to be a summer special, guys. So please shoot me an email if that is something that interests you. All right. And so without any further ado, let's get into the oracle readings. Okay. All right. Ooh. You are good enough. And I love that. And I also like the Virgo energy too, because I feel like this is an energy that is really going to move and keep sweeping into September, into Virgo season. And you are good enough. You're good enough for all of these things. That's why I'm like, don't mute yourself. Don't hide who you are. Don't hide yourself. Don't hide your thoughts. Don't hide your art. It's just a time to share. People are looking and seeking it. And I mean, it's just going to... We got the star card twice, okay? So it's going to be seen, and it's going to help heal possibly other people. And you're good enough. You deserve all these things that are coming towards you. Do not question it. Do not act like you haven't been through the ringer, right? Now you know your worth, and you're stepping into your own power. And the universe is just so happy to give it to you. The only thing that you really have to do is spread the word. Start spreading the news, okay? All right, so we have bring love into the situation. And I think that's you. I really think that that's your energy. You are bringing love into a situation. You're bringing your wisdom into a situation. You're bringing God's love, source's love, however you identify it. That is what you bring. That is what you're offering, right? And that's such a powerful thing, especially because we're in such a dark... It's weird because the people who are in the dark are really in the dark, and the people who are stepping in light are really enlightened, right? It's like this weird dichotomy. Well, if you feel like you're a champion of light, you know, a warrior, a Jedi, if you will, then it's time for you to really fight that darkness, you know, fight against the dark side and share that to a whole new situation. And then we have even luck is on your side. You're extremely lucky. People are gonna think you're lucky, but it's blessings, right? It's blessings. It's not luck. It's blessings. It's work that you put in over years. It's self-reflection that you put in over years, challenges, you know, and now things are just, you're not gonna have to work as hard for things that you had to work for in the past. And again, I feel like this is for the next 20-year cycle. I don't think that this is a solely August thing. I think that things that were super hard for you, things that you felt like did this constantly, are now starting to relieve themselves, and you're just gonna feel super lucky. You're gonna feel super blessed. You're gonna feel like things are coming to you a lot easier, and you're good enough to deserve that type of energy, right? Right. All right. Ooh. So just right off the rip, I got why and not for you. So I feel like if you were looking for this reading to hear a very specific question, like a very like, should I stay in this relationship? Should I whatever? I feel like that's a not for you is your answer. And why? Why do you feel like you need it so much, you know? Serendipity. And that goes, oh my gosh. Try not to shake. Serendipity. And again, that's all about luck. Luck being on your side with that 4-leaf clover. It's just gonna feel like luck, but it's not. It's the universe. It's blessings, you know. No, I'm not lucky. I'm blessed. Yes, like I love it. One more card, please. Sorry, I don't know. I took those, but I didn't. I think it was just. One more card, please. Oh, just kidding. The same one came out. They're like, nah, bitch, well, you were right the first time. Sorry. So we had deep knowing, and this is the Piscean energy. This is my Pisces card. It's like the high priestess to me, as far as like a deep knowing. And that intuition is just so sharp. It's so sharp. And you're keeping it. I know I can say for me, I get like these like surges that go down my spine. Like if somebody comes in and their energy's off, I get like the surge down my spine. Or like if I say something out loud, I'll get confirmation on the spot, right? Be in tune with your body in that way. You're going to start discovering all of these new kind of psychic abilities that you might not know that you had. Just all these indicating factors. It could be numbers that you keep seeing, but just you're going to be elevated. A lot of you guys are going to unlock unlock the swag. You guys are going to unlock your own swag and stumble upon these really awesome gifts. And you're going to be like, wait, you don't get a sharp ping down your spine when you have to decide something, you don't have clear answers. People are gonna be like, no. And you're gonna be like, maybe I can charge for that, or like something, it seems like you need to pay me more. But you're gonna be in a position to profit from those gifts, right? In a very, humble way. Like, not that everything's about money, but it's just like, because that is a gift, if everybody could sing and dance, then we'd all be Beyonce, but we're not. So it's like one of those situations, okay? All right, so we have flexible. This was the card that came out twice. So just be open. Like I said, the universe is a it's tricky, okay? Tricky universe. So please do not get caught up in what you want, right? What you feel like it should happen. So be flexible, be open, be ready to move, be ready to groove. And most importantly, when you're sharing this message, be ready to meet people where they're at. This isn't a time to pass judgment, right? So it's just like you have to meet people where they're at if you're going to share the word of like these accolades, right? If you're going to scream it from the rooftops, okay? And then we have poised and building blocks. So this is all about you're in the right place at the right time to get to that next level that you've been waiting. And I think that the next level is a level that you can't even imagine. A lot of you guys, this is wish fulfillment on like a soul level, like where some blessings are so big it's like I am not even physically capable of imagining these things. My brain is so limited. We as humans only know so much, and so the blessings that are coming in, that you're poised for higher elevation on like a massive front. And it's something that your spirit has wished for, that our humanness, I guess, wasn't even able to imagine. It's just like when you ask a kid to imagine infinity. Like, what is infinity? What is it? We don't know. But the universe, you're going to start seeing it, what it means for you, right? And then last but not least, we do have orphan, guys. So just be prepared that as you elevate, some people are going to have to be left behind. And that's just point blank, period. There's no long story about that. It's lonely at the top. When you look at a pyramid, all right, a little pyramid, this is where you're trying to be. You're trying to be at that top level. So not everybody's going to be able to join you. So it is lonely at the top. And just remember that. So, but you're never truly alone if you are really a grounded person in your own faith and spirituality, guys. And with the Hierophant being the heart of this reading, I personally, I'm Catholic, proud Catholic, so I go to church and everything. I don't consider myself to be super religious, but and it could be because of my Taurus moon, I like the ritual of it. I like how it just is this, I know what I'm going to get. I know it's going to be this time. So if you have those traditions or habits that you can kind of root yourself in, then do that, particularly if you're feeling lonely and isolated because you're like, I'm in uncharted territories. Only so many people are going to be able to understand what you're going through, because only so many people have made it this far, Pisces, and only so many people are Pisces, right? So make sure that wherever you feel comfortable, right? It doesn't have to be in the church. It could be in your family. Just wherever you feel comfortable in tradition, remember that you are grounded and rooted in something. So as you're starting to elevate yourself, just try as much as you can to keep one foot in the ground. Again, mine, for instance, comes from knowing, going to the same place every Sunday, the same time, doing the same thing, and that keeps me grounded throughout the week. So that can be important for other people, you know. So if that's something that you've been kind of hesitant, or you grew up one way but you haven't been back or whatever, I just suggest, if you can, if you're open to it, then just trying to find a new kind of ritual, right, that has incorporated spirituality in some way, even if you have to make it yourself. Okay, it's always open. All right, and let's get these animal oracles. This last oracle reading, please, for my Pisces. All right, we'll take it. I was like, this one kept trying to sneak out, so we got it. And it is, in fact, the butterfly. All right, butterfly, rebirth. You can reinvent yourself. Open to the rewards of change. You have brilliance to share with the world. Love every part of your journey. I'm sorry, that's super gross. But this is exactly what I was saying. You have brilliance to share with the world. It's time to share it, and love every part of your journey, and share every part of your journey. I mean, every nitty gritty detail. People really, really, really need to hear it. I mean, a lot of you just it's really crazy. It's just like, you might not consider yourself a spiritual leader in a way, but you are, even if it's through art, even if it's through jewelry making, even if it's through, you can still be in finances and everything else. Pisces tend to be more on the creative side, so that's why I'm hammering that. But creativity comes in all forms. I mean, I think that math is an art form. It's just not one that I'm great at. So that's why I'm not trying to offend anybody. But it's just like, your spirituality is going to shine through in your work, and people are really going to seek it out in order to find balance. You know, we are in this state where the next cream of the crop is rising, right? And so if you feel like it's been put on your heart to rise, then my God, rise like bread, rise up. You know, rise up and claim your stake. You know, there's only so much real estate at the top. Like I said, it's lonely. There's only so much. So make sure that if you feel, right, if you feel that it's yours, remember, you are good enough, okay? And share your journey with the world. Share it. Scream it from the rooftops, guys, all right? So thank you so much, Pisces. I truly, truly appreciate you guys. I really thank you for your patience. And please do not forget to check out that description box below. And don't forget about that $25 15-minute special. And follow me on Instagram for daily reads, all right? Peace. Until next time.